we're in season 8 now, right? Is that how that works?
So it looks like, huh? So supposedly they're in order. So that means Shay's going mid, Manuel is going ADC, and Flo going support. That changes a lot of things.
I don't know what to say about that team anymore.
Yeah, same. It's the cheese coming out. So there's so much you can say about them.
There's a huge skill gap in bot lane and mid lane. All right, we're going into picks and bans. Take your starting soon off.
Indeed.
All right, Kha'Zix ban. That is the champion that Gasp has been spamming to get up the ladder on his Smurf.
Yeah,
Figured
Kha'Zix.
they
Yeah.
would pick it.
And yeah, the Jace ban against something Jace. I guess it's pretty much. I think it's pretty much the only top he plays. So getting this out of the way clears out a lot of pressure on top. Udyr.
Udyr, that's one of the champions. Was played by Desolate in their 2-0. He went 4-3 and 6 on that against A2O Gaming. So yeah, that's a pretty powerful pick, and it's really annoying if you don't know how to play against it.
Yeah, and if he starts coming ahead, he just becomes one of this monster. Zed. We haven't seen Shay play mid this season yet, but he plays a lot of Zed. It's one of his best matchups. He got a couple. I think he got a couple soul kills last season. But yeah, that's again relieves a lot of pressure mid.
See what sometimes Jace bans here. See where the respect is put against this team. They have a lot of powerful players. The Ezreal ban, that's kind of a flex ban between jungle and AD carry. So
Yeah.
if the Klepto changes, Ezreal has become an AD carry once again.
Yeah, I feel like he's just crazy OP right now. I know if I think it's a bug that his Manamune Mirror Mana applies 2 times now. But yeah,
Oh, really?
just I think there's a bug that he does like almost twice damage on his Q. But yeah, I wouldn't want to play against that too. The respect, I mean, it's the first one. I'd say it's a respect ban towards Manwallace, but I don't think he's playing support.
Where's that Annie going?
Honestly, I think it's going top. I've seen in the match history from Jace, sometimes Jace, that he plays a bunch of Annie, so it wouldn't surprise me if he goes top, because I know Shay doesn't play Annie at all. So we'll see what composition they're going to try to build around.
Tarek pick. Tarek's pretty good in this patch, and that's one of the champions that Late Toucan does play. And Sejuani. That one, Gasp has played a few times on his account. That's about it.
And Shaco coming out from Tech Vicious. His most played champion of last season. No ban shown for him, so we'll see if he can mimic his solo queue games and pull it out in these type of games. And you add the Alistar, so I don't know. It's a weird team comp they're trying to build right now. We'll see what they want to fill out with their 80 sin mid laner.
Want to see what kind of pick to go for on Desolate side here. The Gnar. That's what he played in the one match he played last time. They split time between him and Trashburger last series, but he went 5-0 and 3 on Gnar versus A2O Gaming.
It's gonna be a Annie versus Gnar top laner, possibly. Not a matchup you see every day.
I don't even know who wins that, to be honest. Misfortune ban. Got any insight on that one?
To be honest, no. I haven't seen Misfortune at all in any of these match histories. I know she's pretty strong right now, and you can build her in many ways. I've seen people just go basically lethality when you one-shot people, or just straight up IE and Essence Reaver. I'm not sure if it's Manwarless or Flo that's going ADC, so that's why I'm still a bit skeptic.
The Orianna ban at Sendilion.
Yeah.
He also played that versus A2O and had an 8 KDA versus them on Orianna.
If you Orianna, Gnar, Sejuani is a pretty deadly combo.
What about that Malzahar?
Yeah, Malzahar. I mean, Shay has been playing Malzahar Zed a bunch of games. He plays a lot of Vel'Koz too. We forgot about that too. But
is that where you think he'll go with this?
I'm not sure it's a good pick with the composition Desolate has drafted and the composition they have drafted themselves. Because you're gonna get just engaged, and I don't think you can really pop your ult. So I mean, I was prepared for him to play ADC, so I'm not sure what he's gonna pull out now. Maybe the Vladimir. I wouldn't be surprised if he does that. But Shay is full of surprises. Glacial Uprising is full of surprises. Syndra. Yeah, I forgot about that.
Desolate pulled out the Twitch, which, from my experience with Codename Bond, every time it's up, you'll want to pick it. And Sindalian picks the Echo.
Ooh. I really like Echo right now. I really like him. He can just bully out, and I'm not sure he counters Syndra, but
he does.
Yeah, and I feel like if Sindalian can have a good lead mid lane and rotate the shutdown and make Annie useless, right now I prefer the Desolate composition, but Glacial Uprising are full of surprises. You never know what's gonna happen.
GLUP has to win early. They have no front line besides Alistar, and that's low budget, so he's not going to get as tanky as, say, the Sejuani or the Gnar. I'd be matched with the Taric.
Yeah, and we're going to have to watch the Shaco, obviously. I think that's going to be the key difference if they want to win. Because I haven't seen Manrolis play ADC, so I don't know if he's going to be able to show up late game in these intense team fight, having a Gnar and Sejuani just jump on you with the Taric ult. So I think it's going to be up to TechVicious to be able to carry this team early. As yeah, Let's Design was subbed out. He was AFK at the beginning of the game.
Who is level 30 Avenger, do you know?
Level 30 Avenger? Nope.
Yeah. Alright, hit that spectator delay.
Hell yeah, the best delay.
Where's your vote? Which way you going?
Man. I really want to give it to Desolate, since I love the composition that they've built in. Just this, you can pile up the CC so easily, and you have the Twitch that's safe with the Taric, and I could just shoot everyone down. All the squishies that's going to be there. But at the same time, I think GLUP can show up early game. I'm sure they can, and I want them to show up, so that's why I'm going to vote for them.
So you're voting for GLUP?
Yep.
Alright, I'll give my vote to Des, so let's keep this interesting. Alright, boys, hit me up with the GLUP win or the DES win in the chat. Let me see what you're voting for.
Yeah. Reminder that Glacial Uprising went 1-1 in their last series against Real Raiders, and Desolate won 2-0 versus A20 Gaming? A2O Gaming? So this game really is going to show who's the best team and who's going to take the lead in the standings. Slut wins, of course, always. Shay mid, Shay win. What do you think of the berry pickup on Syndra? Is it the most efficient summoner spell to get?
No, it's garbage here.
It's garbage here?
Yes. The only way Syndra's dying is if she gets caught to the CC. She needs a cleanse.
Yeah, that's what I thought. There's just so much CC that they can pile up, and if you do it correctly, and with Glacial having no frontline, it's gonna be pretty easy for them to win team fights. But still, I really, really, really want Glacial to show up early game. I want this Shaco to be useful, because late game he's gonna get denied. He's gonna have a rough time getting in the backline with his Taric. And it's going to be really hard for them to crush into that front line. As we're going to start getting into game, 15 seconds left until the delay.
You know what actually does make me sad, though? Desolate's not doing heal barrier.
Indeed. You're going for the Ignite, huh?
I don't know what that ignites for.
Yeah, I'm not sure too. Are they looking for the kill? I mean, it's not going to be useful in these late game team fights, I think. There's no really healing from Glacial Uprising, so I guess it's for the pressure bot lane? I guess they're going to try to get some good team fights, some good trades.
I muted as soon as I heard that, Jared. Any int- Let's see if there's any interesting keystones on the field today.
um,
I like that Zero is doing the glacial augment.
mhm. Grasp.
Oh, the Dark Harvest from Shaco.
Yeah, that's what I want to point out. So he's really looking for some early pressure, some early kills.
What keystone is that on Tristana and Twitch? Is that Lethal Tempo or the other one? Press the attack.
It's not lethal tempo. That's not it.
It's press the attack?
Yeah, press the attack. Yeah,
Okay.
I think just press the attack is the best for Tristana. And
Oh shit, Grasp on Sejuani. Interesting.
I mean, yeah. Both support going for the same keystone too. I forgot what's the name.
That's Aftershock.
Aftershock, yeah.
I still need to learn the icons for some of these too.
Yeah. Alright, we're in. Oh.
Get to this little mini delay here. Alright, where do you think the junglers should be in this game?
Oh, I'm gonna say I want Shaco to start hitting bot to get that Tristana and Alistar lead so they can try to push that tower as fast as possible and rotate to get the pressure on the map, because as we said, they need the early pressure to win this game. And if I was Gasp, I'd be ready to just counter gank him.
I'd actually, if I was Shaco, I'd be top lane. Gnar is pretty vulnerable in the early game, and a Shaco Annie with that amount of burst, that Gnar dies so fast.
Indeed.
Also, like how there's going to be a stopwatch on Gnar.
Stopwatch Gnar, yeah. It takes what, 6 minutes for start? Yeah.
Yeah, the 6-minute mark. It's online.
It's gonna be online. Stopwatch on Annie too. Pings coming out across the board. No invades coming out. Shaco's gonna start that rep buff.
Someone has Poros.
Indeed.
Pretty standard stuff. Start of the game.
Yeah, no cheesy stuff coming out from Glacial Uprising. Shaco is gonna start rep buff. Dropping these boxes.
That gives bot lane the push advantage for level 1.
Indeed, and I think they should just be pushing. I want them to get some pressure on the map, because if they can't, they're not going to be able to survive if Desolate starts getting towers.
Yeah, I agree.
So both junglers is going to start hitting top lane. Sejuani doing his blue buff and doing wolves. Shaco straight up going for the blue buff. So yeah, potentially going for a early gank on top lane, as Gnar hasn't dropped a word yet.
Shaco could also be going for a cheese on the red buff.
Good trade coming out mid. Both players half HP. Sejuani doing so. I think junglers will potentially fight at Scuttle. Sandillian's smart enough to go drop a word to see if Shaco's gonna gank mid. Gnar still doesn't drop a word top, so Shaco is still no vision. He's gonna meet Sejuani now. Gonna get the E on, the slow on, the red buff. Both junglers have double buffs. Shaco just keeps hitting while Sejuani just stands there. Echo's the first one to arrive here. Gnar is there too, and he's gonna be there too. First Blood's gonna go down for the Annie with the ignite on the Sejuani, but Echo grabs the kill on Shaco, and now they're gonna chase the Annie that is flashless while Shay is still chasing for both the kills. No damage is gonna come down, and Annie's gonna die too. So 0 on Gnar picks up a kill, and Echo too. Maybe potentially third with the double buffs. Oh no, good stun coming out from Shay. So 2 for 1 in favor of Desolate.
Ultimately, that trade's in favor of Desolate, just not even because the 2 for 1, but because the scaling advantage.
Indeed.
That puts that Shaco behind. He lost his early double buffs.
Yeah, double buff's going to Echo. That's pretty frustrating if I was Syndra right now. He can potentially go for a bunch of all-ins. Good stun coming in on Shay. Echo's no flash, but sadly Syndra no mana can't follow up on the damage. As bot lane is still trading, waves pushing against Glacial Uprising.
Triss is gonna have a huge CS lead. Look, there's like 12 minions there, and he's already up to 2 CS.
Yeah, let's see how much she can pick up from this tower. It's pretty rough to farm on Tristana under tower. She's gonna get a couple of them, at least 5.
She's also still ahead of wave though.
Sejuani, meanwhile, going in jungle,
Alright.
Shaco fighting for the raid. Shaco's gonna get it with the smite.
Here's the point where I drop my own little question mark ping on that Merc Treads rush by Gnar. Like, losing that lane is when he opts into giving her the advantage.
Yeah. Meanwhile,
Knight.
bunch of damage dropped on Alistar. I don't think he's gonna go down. Tristana's trying to drop out a bunch of damage, but Alistar's gonna live with. Holy moly, that's not a lot of health. That's like 20 HP, 10 HP. The poison stacked with the ignite. Meanwhile, top, no real CS lead across the board. Still, Tristana looks like she has a pretty good CS lead with another wave crashing. As Shaco's gonna try to gank here, but Desolate's gonna spot them on the ward. Yeah, Merc treads on Narfer's item.
Like, he's just so squishy.
He's gonna go for the trade here. He's gonna jump out. Gonna get his Mega Gnar soon. Yeah, and he's just winning these trades. A Q just basically does a quarter of the health. Shaco going for the Poach's Knife. So it's gonna look to.
That's just bad.
I'm not sure he's gonna be able to with basically every lane having pressure, unless maybe not top. So let's see how he does this. While Sejuani's gonna do this call top lane, he's gonna maybe try to get some deep wards to spot the Shaco. As now the wave is pushing in favor of Glacial Uprising bot lane.
Dillian has a huge lead mid lane.
Yeah, Shave is the down almost 20 CS.
Shaco catching Sejuani. Or are they catching Shaco? Shaco dies again. Steel, you there, buddy?
Wait, alright, I'm here. So yeah, Shaco dies in his jungle, so again, a lot of pressure, early game pressure loss, and now it's a almost more than a 1k lead mid, as Sejuani's gonna gank mid, flash comes out from the Syndra, Barry's gonna get popped, stun lands, Echo's still tanking, Sejuani's gonna pick up the kill, no ult needed for the Echo. And yeah, just everything going wrong for Glacial right now. Sandillion building this almost 30 CS lead now. So we'll see if Manmarlis can carry this on the Tristana.
Yeah. How is Tristana gonna burn through Sejuani Gnar though?
Yeah, so that's, yeah, it's gonna be hard. Because now Sejuani has 2 kills, Gnar has 1 kill and 2 assists. He's going Merc Treads though, so no armor yet. And yeah, Sejuani reading well that Shaco is probably gonna head top. Answers well with the kill. And yeah, the tempo has calmed down a bit. Laners are coming back to lane, trying to pick up that farm, and Shay needs to come back in this farm because now Desolate almost has 2k lead. And if
I just want to watch top lane. I want to watch stopwatches.
The stopwatches are now, yeah, they're available. We'll see if some interesting things happen here as Shaco's going to start heading bot. For some reason, my directed camera only shows bot.
Oh yeah, mine too.
Shaco gets spotted on the pink ward. Knowing that, Echo going to put a deep ward. As Sejuani's heading for the Herald, Herald hasn't spotted yet. It's going for the deep invade. Stun almost gonna land on Syndra. Yeah, Sejuani's gonna steal that blue buff. As Shaco's gonna be able to grab that Gromp.
Echo is close to doubling Syndra's CS at this point.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy. TP comes in from the Gnar here. He's gonna probably land the stun on the Alistar. Alistar's probably dead.
Oh!
Flash in comes in on Tristana. Tristana has no jump, still heal. Gnar keeps tanking the turret. Buster Shot's gonna bring him to the turret. Almost dies. It's gonna live with 400 HP. And
He just greeted really hard there to try and get that second kill.
yeah, and here Shay's in big trouble. No summoners. Echo's gonna drop the BM and get that kill. Shaco's gonna be able to get some kills here. He's gonna get the E off. Meanwhile, top lane, big trade coming in between Annie and Sejuani. Stun's gonna land on Sejuani. Tippers hitting pretty hard, and yep. Gnar TP bot. It's gonna get that kill and possibly not a tower, but a lot of chip damage on it. And Syndra dying in the jungle is just gonna make the CS lead grow even bigger and bigger.
This whole lead that Tristana had is nullified now.
Indeed, she's gonna have a pretty hard time to kill the front line. Echo 202 has the Hex Tech. Shaco's gonna invade, he's gonna get the camp. Gonna get out since Echo backed.
Got to get them Poacher's knife stacks.
Alistar is gonna clean that pink ward, and good vision coming out from a lot of pink wards, control word, sorry, on the map for Desolate. And yeah, Sandillian's building a 40+ CS lead almost. Here we see Tristana finally pushing down that turret. Sejuani's gonna be here. They don't spot him. No words in the river. Twitch's gonna engage with the ults. Alistar's gonna punch him out. As Sejuani's gonna land the knock up on the Alistar. Alistar's gonna pop the ult. Meanwhile, in the mid lane, a lot of damage coming out on Syndra. She used this barrier. And no kills on the board yet. As Shaco's gonna clear that mid lane. And Sandillian's gonna go for the trade. So much damage coming in. Alistar's gonna get stunned by the Taric. Misses the Q. Twitch's gonna be here. It's gonna get punched out, but that's probably gonna be a kill for him. That's not. Exhaust drops on the Twitch. Taric Gold's gonna try to dive this. Stuns almost lands on the Tristana. Wow, that was so close. Taric was still under turret, and Twitch get this double kill. It's looking bad for GLUP right now. Twitch is fed. Almost every member on this side is fed right now.
The only thing they can really hope for is just to pop off in a random skirmish somewhere to get back into this game. Like, they're about to get first tower gold on Twitch. Well, they should be getting it all to Twitch.
Yeah, potentially the Ocean Drake too. So, I mean, right now, the only way I see them winning a team fight is like a Flash Annie ult that surprises everyone. Shay combos this with the QW.
I mean, I haven't seen Anna use her teleport all game. She really needs to be making a play with that.
And now, I mean, the pressure's on GLUP right now. They lost their turret bot. Mid turret is going down. It's gonna go down really quickly soon. Probably gonna now, actually. Sandillian's gonna grab that solo gold. Maybe looking towards a top roam as Desolate's gonna grab that Ocean Drake. First Drake of the game at 12 minutes 30 seconds. And yeah, I mean, if GLUP has a window, it's got to be really, really soon before this game comes even more out of hand.
I mean, Annie's not even behind. She's probably even with Gnar right now and still has kill pressure on him, so she could technically still take over this game.
Yeah, as a good trade comes out, Mega Gnar's gonna get popped. Stun's gonna get nullified by the stopwatch. Gonna get out.
Stopwatch, boys.
Stopwatch coming in clutch. Gnar still hasn't used his, as we see 3 members of Glacial Uprising in the mid lane. Echo looking towards a pushing top as Gnar is gonna switch out with the bot lane. Tristana picking up that solo gold. As we see mid going top, ADC coming mid, so I guess they want to look for a Herald play really soon. And if Desolate grabs this, it's gonna be pretty hard for Glacial Uprising to bring back that pressure home. Desolate going for some deep wards, probably gonna get steal that blue buff. While meanwhile Shaco's doing the Krugs of Sejuani all the way over there. He's not spotted. Blue buff is gonna get handed over to Twitch. Echo's still hammering on that turret, and Alistar's probably dead right now. TPU's on Annie. Is she gonna be able to turn this? Shaco's gonna come from the back. Nar TP's too. A lot of CC dropped on Alistar. He has the ult though. Flashes out. Still a lot of CC. Alistar's probably gonna go down here. Who's gonna get the kill? Sejuani's gonna grab the kill. Shaco's gonna send in the clone. Doesn't do a bunch. Sejuani whiffs the ult. Or does he? No, he lends the ult. And I mean, again, just so much pressure on the map for Desolate.
I was so overzealous trying to defend that tower when you have this much of a disadvantage in the game. That you should know that their goal is to get that tower, and then Rift Herald, and you should try to like make a trade for it and go to either bot or mid lane and get a tower or something. You just don't want to like the worst thing you can do when you're trying to like lose the least is watch someone like steal all your shit.
Yeah, and now Desolate's gonna start the Herald. He's gonna try for go for engage. So a lot of damage on the Sejuani. He's gonna get the ult before the E from Tristana pops. Codename Bond doing a lot of damage on this Twitch. Everyone's gonna back up. Tristana's gonna jump out. Desolate still has the pressure on the Herald, even though there are a lot of people low, and he's gonna try to get some damage here. Nothing comes out, and that's gonna be a Rift Herald for Desolate.
Bit of a split call there by Desolate, but their lead just makes it impossible for them to lose fights.
7.3k gold lead right now. Herald on Twitch. I mean, it's just a question of time before they start killing these tier 1 turrets. Tier 2? Tier 1?
I'm like, I don't know. I really just think Shaco with Dark Harvest is not going to do anything at basically any stage of the game.
Yeah.
It does no damage basically early game if you get to a lane fast enough to use it. And then like that eliminates a lot of his early pressure, and then late game he's useless for the most part anyways. Like he either has to pop off or he's even more useless.
Yeah, down 10 CS in the jungle. And as I said,
you can see Nars using his whatever that go in debt mastery is. So if you look at his gold, he has like 7 billion gold or some shit.
Oh damn! God, hacking? Question mark? Yeah, I mean Annie and Nar have the same amount of gold, which is pretty interesting. And yeah, I mean Cendilian is so strong right now. Has the Sheen, has the Hex tech. Desolate is gonna try to drop that Herald really soon as Twitch goes invisible. Gonna look for the engage on Alistar. Alistar is flashless right now. Gonna get stunned. Does not even gonna pop the ultimate. While Echo gets the kill on the Syndra in the base. And
the tower.
And the tower. What a BM. It's gonna get the shield from the W. Shaco's gonna try for something. Has the ult up. And he's still trying to get that kill. Meanwhile, Desolate are just slamming on that mid turret. Let's go over there. Gonna get the ult. Gonna get the ult on Tristana. Tristana's gonna back up, and yeah, that's probably gonna be at least a sour for Desolate. I don't think they're gonna go for the inhib, or will they? Alistar is up. Shaco's pretty low. Shay's up too. So yeah, that's only gonna be a tower. It's gonna be a top tower, an inhibitor tower, and a inner tower bot lane. So yeah, 4 towers in the span of 2 minutes.
If I were on Glacial right now, I'd be thinking about what we need to do different and pick bans game 2.
Yeah, I'd be planning game 2 right now. Stun knockup's gonna land on the Tristana, not gonna land the stun though. Megagnar's gonna get popped. Drags in everyone. Tyracle goes down. A lot of shit's going on right now. Everyone's gonna die. 3 kills for Desolate. Echo's gonna pick 2, flashes in, gets the triple kill on the Tristana. Possibly the pentakill? As now they're just...
agreed.
Yeah. As Desolate's bringing home 2 inhibitors, a bunch of gold in their inventory.
They all have 1,500 or more, basically.
Cloud Drake's up. Probably just pick that up before they back up, and just go top lane. Do it Baron. You can even do the Baron in 20 minutes.
I'm still waiting for the Gnar to use the stopwatch.
So yeah, I mean, if you're GLUP right now, it's pretty hard. It's gonna be hard for them to come back, even if they try. They have to have like the perfect fight, and I doubt it's gonna happen. Desolate has shown that they know how to pressure all 3 lanes at the same time and get some soul kills across the board. Shaco taking this blue buff. As Desolate's just gonna start heading towards Baron and get that vision control. Little BM coming out from Le Toucan. As Shay and Manorois do negative damage to that Mega Minion.
I mean, that's sub top laner. He's the only one in this game right now. Alright, here's the real question for you. Will Shaco finish his Poacher's Dirk, whatever it's actually called?
Oh god, that's an interesting question.
He's got one more stack.
Oof. What is it gonna be? Is it gonna get Krugs? As Desolate is just gonna start the Baron here. Annie, 3 people of Glacial Uprising are in the base right now, so this is basically gonna be a free Baron for Desolate. Shaco not even near this. Sejuani is gonna get the smite, no problem. Just gonna start heading top lane as Annie and Tristana. You need at least 2 people to clear these minions coming into base. And yeah, Desolate all across the board, just showing that they're the better team. 13, 14k gold lead. As Gasp does some little BM as he brings in the minions. Baron powered up minions. 8 towers to 0, 14k gold lead.
That Superman just smacking that Alistar around.
And Desolate gonna get that final standing turret, not Nexus turret. 9 turrets to 0. As Tristana's gonna jump out, so no jump for them. Shaco goes in, is gonna pop the ult and go get out immediately. And he has the stun up and the ultimate up. We'll see if she can try to get some big engage. Twitch is gonna flash on Twitch. Twitch's gonna go down. A lot of damage is gonna go on Annie. She's gonna go down too. Nice last effort for Glacial Uprising. Stun's gonna land on the Alistar. Even with the ultimate, it's gonna go down. And that's GG. Baron powered up minions, shoving down the turrets. Shaco is gonna go for some last minute damage. That's Tristana desperately trying to clear these minions. And a 22-minute victory for Desolate. 16k gold lead, 11 turrets to 0. It's a smash.
I want to see the Death Design show come back, see if that makes any changes. Not that sometimes Jace did anything bad. He was the best performing player on GLUP, but like, they need something different.
Let's see I'm interested to see the graphs. Who did the most damage? Apparently I can't see it, lol. It's a bit laggy, huh?
Yeah, you can never see it now. It's weird.
Goddamn. Let's get that second tournament code in.
You want to send me that?
Tournament code I entered is invalid.
Maybe they have the lobby full already and all space for us.
Oh, inviting me. I'll invite you when I get in.
Okay.
Is the code not working? Oh, no, it's working. They're just full. Jumbo.
Alright, here we go.
So we're gonna start this right away.
Oh, we have Trash Burger in. Let's go.
So that's designed back up. The top lane Shavisla, and so that's actually the lineup I wanted to see. That's designed top. Shavisla on the AD carry. Support Ben Morales. Sometimes it's mid. So let's see if they still want to ban.
Who was the other sub they used last